Okay, Shimail, we are going to start chapter 2. Okay, so chapter 2 basically related to input device. तो सबसे पहले हम डिस्कस करेंगे कीबोर्ड as common input device. Have come Rehan. Rehan, how are you?
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay. So, have you seen last week videos? Do you know what we have done?
Yes, sir. I was in the class.
No, I have uploaded the video. Have you seen the video?
I know, yes.
Okay. You should see videos, okay? And last time we have done basically exam-based question. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Okay. And have you completed your database activity? Practice?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm done with all the ones that you sent in the group.
Good. So is there any issue?
No.
So today we are going to discuss chapter 2 of ICT. And do you have any idea about input devices?
Input devices are the devices that we use to insert data into the computer. Some of them are such as microphones, keyboards, and mouses.
Okay, good. So first of all, we are going to discuss keyboard. Okay. Here is written keyboard as common input device. And it says most common method for data entry. Used in computer, tablet, mobile phone, and other electronic devices. Okay, as we know that this is very common device. So connected by USB or wireless connection, and tablet and mobile phone often have virtual or touch screen keyboard. You might have worked on touch screen also. Okay, keyboard. Data conversion. The purpose of basically input keyboard is to take data from the user. It says when a key is pressed, it's converted into a digital signal. Okay. Whenever we press a key, I'm using what we call it. I press A. Okay. It will have a decimal number. Okay. Like 65. Capital A is assigned a decimal number of 65, and that 65 is converted into binary form. Because computer only understands binary form. This point is clear? Okay. This is talking about digital signal. Okay. Digital signal is binary. If you press A, its decimal number is 97. Remember. And this decimal number will convert it into binary form. Okay. You know binary form? 0 and 1. Is there any problem? Is there any confusion regarding binary form?
No, sir.
Okay. So, Shumail, is this clear? The computer interprets this signal for input. Okay. So, interpret means this, whatever you press key, it is converted into a digital form, which is understood by computer. So, speed and error prone. This is another feature of relatively slow data entry method. Okay. As compared to other devices. Prone to error means typing error. Ease of use. So easiest way to enter text into a computer. These are some features. Health consideration. Frequent use can lead to injuries like repetitive strain injury in hand and wrist. So everybody can face if that person is using continuously keyboard. Ergonomic key. The solution is they have introduced ergonomic keyboard. So designed to address health issues. Okay. Different key arrangement for comfort and provide wrist and hand support during tapping. Here you can see this is the normal keyboard and this is ergonomic keyboard. Shumail, is there any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay. Now next one is basically recognition process regarding recognition of press letter on the keyboard involves membrane or circuit board at the base of key. When you press a key, so there is a circuit board. Okay, and when you press the key, circuit is complete. Completing a circuit when key is pressed, so that a current is generated, and that current means a binary form will be created for understanding of processor. The CPU in the computer can then determine which key has been pressed. The CPU in the computer can then determine which key has been pressed, so that you can see you can see on keyboard. The CPU refer to an index file to identify which character the key press represents. So there is an index. Index means, have you heard about American Standard Code for Information Interchange? Index file. It is talking about American Standard Code for Information Interchange. ASCII chart. We call it ASCII chart. So each input device has ASCII chart. ASCII chart basically is a list of characters like capital A to Z, small a to Z, 0 to 9. These are those characters which we know that, but there are many other characters. So these characters are arranged in a sequence. That, as before I told you, capital A decimal, each character is given basically a decimal position. As capital A decimal position is 65, small a decimal position is 97, 0 decimal position is 48. Okay, so each character has given a position number, the binary form, and that position number, or you can say decimal number, convert into binary form using converter. Okay, this point is clear? Yes, Rehan, is there any confusion?
No, sir, all clear.
Okay. Okay. Okay, here you can see the working of little keyboard. So here you can see that when you press a character, like H has been pressed, so there is a conductive layer, letter H interpreted by computer. Letter H has been pressed and now makes contact with bottom conductive layer, which makes the circuit complete. As circuit complete, so processor can know that which character has been pressed, so it will show on the screen. Okay, and process that same that whatever character you press, it must have a position in decimal form, and that decimal number is converted to digital form or binary form, so that computer understand what has been done. Okay, so moving to next point. Keyboard uses input data into applications, typing command and text. These are some user advantages. Fast data entry, familiar to most users. Everybody use that. Allow verification checks. Means whatever you are going to type in, so you can verify with the document what you have typed. Disadvantage, can be challenging for user with limited mobility. Okay, you have to be fixed on that. You cannot do extra thing other than typing. Occupy desk space with CPU, but normally laptop has on keyboard. Okay, is this clear? So now next device are coming, numeric keypad. So you must have seen it is provided in also laptop and also on keyboard on the right side. It uses same, you know, that rapid numerical data entry. Advantages are basically efficient for numeric tasks. So whenever you want to type numeric values, you can use that. Speed up data entry. 1 second. Okay, Disadvantage is basically limited functionality for non-numeric tasks. Okay, you could not perform any non-numeric tasks. Mouse is another device you can see on the picture. Uses pointing, selecting, and controlling the cursor. The main purpose of mouse is to control the pointer. So advantages: precise control, as we use with Excel, graphic designing, versatile for various tasks. Disadvantages are basically require a flat surface, yeah, like mousepad, not ideal for some design or gaming tasks. It is not good device for gaming purpose, but some people say they are habitual to use that. Okay, okay. Up till now it is clear. Rehan and Shumail. Okay. So Shumail, are you clear about it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can ask anytime question. Okay. There are another three devices: touchpad and trackball. You can see in the picture. Touchpad we already normally we have in the laptop. Cursor control on laptop and mobile devices. Advantages basically are compact and integrated. The fixed on laptop, portable. And disadvantage basically can be less precise than a mouse. And smaller size may be less comfortable. And trackball. So next device is trackball. You can see on the picture trackball. And these are trackball given in the picture in the middle and at the bottom. Uses cursor control. Again, the purpose is pointing device. These are advantages: stationary design with the fixed on devices. Ideal for limited space. Disadvantages: okay, less common and familiar because people are normally used to perform tasks using a mouse. Okay, next one is basically remote control. Uses controlling electronic devices, TV, DVD players, and advantages as you can see from convenience for device control. So basically trackball is a old device, and you can say that ergonomical mouse is a new device. Okay. Okay. So you can see wireless operation you can use for remote purposes. Wireless operation. Disadvantages: limited functionality for other tasks. Okay. Joystick. Most of the gamers use the joystick for game purpose. Gaming and flight simulation. And advantages are basically precise control in specific application. Immersive gaming experience. Disadvantages: limited general purpose use. Okay, very okay. Now I'm showing these all devices from books so that you can go through. Okay, here you can see devices. This is mouse. This is touchpad as I've discussed. Trackball and use of trackball. And this is remote control. Here you can see different uses of remote control and joystick. Okay, just go through joystick, then I will Rehan, you will explain about joystick. Okay. Yes, Ran, have you gone through? Can you explain? You might. Can you explain? Joystick?
Sir, I have to read it.
Yeah, just go through and then tell us what about joystick. What do you know about joystick?
Okay, sir. Should I read it out loud or?
Yes, you can read.
Joysticks have similar functions to a mouse and a tracker ball. By gripping the stick, a pointer on the screen can be controlled. Buttons are used to make selections. Often they have another button on the top of the stick that is used for gaming purposes, for example, to fire a weapon. Uses of joysticks used in video computer games, used in stimulators to mimic actual controls. Advantages of joysticks easier than a keyboard to navigate the screen. Control is more realistic for some applications than, for example, using a mouse.
Good, Shumait, you have explained very well. And Rehan, you also written very good answer. So this is clear, I think. Now see driving wheel. Is there any experience of driving wheel? Anyone?
Yes, sir, I did.
How?
What's it?
Where you have used driving wheel? This driving wheel?
Oh, sorry, the gaming one?
Yeah, kind of that.
Yes, sir, I played when I was younger. I used to play that.
So just go through this one.
Okay.
Just go through.
Driving wheel. Should I read it?
Yeah, you can first go through, then you can explain, summarize it.
Okay.
Rehan, you also go through, and so you can tell us.
So should I explain?
Yeah,
Sir, so driving wheel is also an input device that is similar to your joysticks in many ways, and it connects to a computer through a USB port. And the wheel also allows us to stimulate the steering wheel in a video game, and the pedals which are do also allow to accelerate and brake. Sensors in the steering wheel are used to pick up left-right movement so that the user get the sensation of steering a car around a circuit on the road. So the uses of driving wheel is in a computer game and is used in in a stimulator to mimic the actual vehicle controls. And the advantage of driving a wheel is that it's easier than a keyboard or joysticks. It's control steering movements. It's more natural, and the driving experience is nearer to the real steering wheel. But the disadvantages is the steering wheel is a really expensive input device, and the movements in the steering can be really sensitive, which can give an unrealistic feel. And unless you're playing an expensive simulator, the feedback to the driving wheel is not really good and non-existent.
good. Rehan, you are also very good. You have written very good material. So steering wheel are used to mimic the real life of control of a car. Okay, they are mainly used for gaming purpose. However, they can also be used for simulation that can help person learn to drive. Sadly, they can be a bit expensive, and cheaper version can be really awkward. Good, very good. Is there any experience of simulation, Shumail? Do you have experience of simulation?
Sir, a bit.
Great. Okay. Rehan, do you have any experience of simulation? Yes, Rehan. Okay. Okay. Now moving to next topic. This is touch screen as an input device. So all of you are aware with this touch screen. It is available on mobile, laptop, tablet, and what we can say ATM machine. Okay. So mall, shopping mall, kiosk. So you can see. Okay. Okay. Both of you go through this one. Touch screen. Shimal, just go through use of touch screen. Then I explain me brief.
Okay.
Yes, Rehan. Can you explain? Touch screen control opening, closing, and moving screen by person finger movement on the screen. So they are used for static in grocery store, ATM, and electronics. Okay, very good. What about Shumail? Can you explain touch screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So the uses of touchscreens is that it gives us self-services, for example, in a petrol station, or like where the user can just touch the screen to select the fuel grade or payment method. And there's ATMs, which is an on-screen option. Then there is a point of sale terminals, such as in a restaurant, which we can do by ourselves by the touch screens. And public information system at airports, railway stations, and tourist offices is also on touch screens. Interactive whiteboards in education can also be helpful. And computer-based training where answers are selected during on-screen testing.
Good.
They can also obviously also be as an output device because they also work as a flat screen monitor.
Okay. So here you can go through advantage and disadvantage.
What's sir?
I mean, just go through advantage and disadvantage.
Okay.
Rehan, you also. Yes, Rehan. Just give summary about advantage and disadvantage. Okay, they are faster way of everything data. They are reliable, and any person can use them. Okay. What about Shumail?
Yes, sir.
Okay, can you explain?
Yes, sir. Sure. The advantages of touchscreen. The advantages of touchscreen are that faster, we can do a faster entry of options than using keyboard or mouse, and it's an easy method for choosing options. It's also very user friendly, like anyone can do that, and no training is necessary. And option to expand the size of the display can also be done by touchscreen if necessary. Advantages of touchscreen is that the input options that are available are in a limited number, which can and can also lead to problems if an operator has to use the system frequently, like arm muscle strain or RSI. The screen can get really dirty with the constant touching, and the risk of spreading infections is also high.
Good. So it is clear.
Yes.
So now what about scanner? Do you have scanner? Yes, Rehan. Have you experience of scanner? Okay. Do you know what is the purpose of scanner? The purpose of scanner is to convert hard output into soft output, so that we can use in various tasks. And normally, and create a software. Okay, good. So the main purpose of scanner basically, as I told you, to convert hard output into soft output, as it is written here. Scanner are used to enter information from hard copy, for example, text, document, photograph, into a computer usable form. The most common type is the flatbed. The picture given in the book is a flatbed scanner. Okay, which is made up of glass. Here you can see glass panel and lid. The hard copy document or photo is scanned by a light source. Under the basically glass, there is a light source which strike on the screen and which capture the image of document and produces the computer readable image. There are a lot of sensors. There are many sensors are there which work together and produce an image, so that hard copy output can be used as a soft copy. The subsequent image can then be manipulated using a drawing package, so that it basically produces a graphic image. So images of text can also be used with optical character recognition, OCR. Any idea about OCR? Shimai? Any idea about OCR?
Yes, yes, sir. No, sir.
Okay, Rehan, do you have any idea about OCR? So then I explain it. Okay, no issue. Basically, scanner, what does the scanner? It convert your hard output into an image form. Okay, it create an image which cannot be edited normally. So, and if we want whatever we have scanned the document, it should be editable. Then we have to use OCR technology. OCR is a technology. OCR is a technology which help us to edit the scanned document. Okay. Normally, you cannot edit the scanned document. Got the point? If you, like many people scan the whole book and then want do the editing. Okay. So it can be done by the scanning. Maybe you have scan software in a mobile. Okay, have you heard about any scan software in mobile? Scan software. Okay, try to search. There is also scan software. Scan software so that you can convert your hard data into soft data. Okay. it says OCR, software to produce editable form. As I told you, if you want to edit scan document, then you need to use OCR technology. And there are also specialist scanners which are designed to carry out a specific task. For example, barcode reader. Okay, barcode reader or barcode scanner also is a kind of scanning device. Okay, so here scanner users are given scan in document and convert into a format for use in various software packages. Okay, Shmail, go through all uses, then let us know what you have understood. Is there any confusion which I explained regarding scanner?
No, sir.
Okay, just go through uses of scanner, then explain to us. Just Shmail. Can you explain
Yes,
use?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, try to.
The uses of scanners that they scan in documents and convert the document into a format that could be used in various software packages.
Okay,
Scan an old or valuable document or books can protect the original one as well as producing records in case the paper copies are lost or destroyed. And for scan and photographs can also be done so that the same reason is that the original one doesn't get lost. And not all cameras are digital, and therefore photography are still printed on paper, which require a conversion to computer format. The scanner is also used for scanning barcodes at PFC terminals.
okay, good. Is there any confusion?
No, sir.
Now go through advantage and disadvantage, both of you. Okay, yeah. Now go through advantage and disadvantage. So you can summarize. Yes, Smile. Can you explain? Just briefly.
So the advantages and disadvantages, right?
Yes. First advantage, then
Okay.
disadvantage.
Okay. So the advantages of scanner is that images can be stored for editing or later date, and when it's used with OCR, much faster and more accurate. It's more faster and accurate than typing in a document again. And it is also possible that recovered damaged documents and photographs the documents and photographs can be recovered by scanning in and then using an appropriate software to produce an acceptable copy.
Okay, good. Or disadvantage?
So the disadvantage is that the quality can be limited depending on how good the resolution of the scanner is capable of, and it can also be fairly slow at scanning, especially if the color scanning mode is chosen or if the chosen scanning resolution is really high.
Good. Now you know that everybody know that a digital camera, although its uses are nowadays very limited because of mobile camera, but still has its importance for professional purpose. For professional photography, you need to have a digital camera. The purpose of digital camera is to take picture and then store in computer so that we can use for various purposes as per our requirement. Like it says, digital camera has have largely replaced traditionally film-based camera. So before digital camera, there was a film-based camera. People have used many years. The images are stored on a memory card, solid-state memory, and can be transferred to a computer by directly reading the memory card, connecting the camera to a computer using a USB port, using wireless data transfer, Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. So these are different means given to transfer data from digital camera to computer. Say the images are uploaded from the camera and stored in a file in the computer, so the user can select which photos to upload and which to discard. Okay, the purpose of digital camera basically again to convert hard copy, taking picture of environment or person or object and use for various purposes. So the image are then available for printing out as photos. You can print that, can be used in a slideshow, imported into software such as word processor or uploaded onto the internet. Okay, so all of you aware about it. Okay, Jamal, just memorize the use of digital camera. Summarize the digital. Rihanna, also you also.
Okay.
Okay, just Jamal, have you gone through?
No, no, sir, I'm reading.
Okay, you can. Okay, yes, Jumail. Now you are ready to explain. First, explain uses.
Yes. So the uses of digital camera is that firstly, it's that taking pictures
Okay.
because we can still take better pictures than smartphone and tablets due to the use of expensive lenses and dedicated software. Because the digital cameras is solely for this purpose, and it can also be used as a data capture device, for example, as a reversing aid in a car, where small cameras help the driver to see their immediate surroundings.
Okay.
And dentists also use digital cameras to take photos of a patient's teeth to help them diagnose any problems. They are also used to improve color matching when doing dental film. And the creation of virtual reality tours around houses, historical buildings, industrial plants, and so on. Advantages of digital cameras: easier to produce higher quality, better quality photographs than with the traditional camera, easier and faster to upload photographs to a computer rather than having to scan in a hard copy when using traditional methods. And there is also no need to develop and print out photographs anymore. This also saves money and is also more environmentally more acceptable and environment friendly. Memory cards can also store in many thousands of photographs.
Okay, good. Now just go through disadvantage. Rehan, you also. Yes, Rehan, you can also write about disadvantage and advantages. Okay, yes, Jumail, have you read? So you can explain briefly.
So the advantages of digital cameras is that firstly, uh, it's easier to produce better quality photographs than with a traditional camera. It's also easier and faster to upload photographs to
Computer.
yes, to a computer rather than having to scan in hard copies when using traditional methods. And there is also no need to develop film or print out photographs anymore. This also saves money and is also environmentally more acceptable.
Okay.
So I think I told this. Yes,
Okay. You have told them. Okay.
yes. Disadvantages of digital cameras. Uh, the need to be computer literate to use the camera properly, also transferring, storing, and manipulating of the image via computer required some understanding of how a computer works. There is some artistry lost because the clever software now correct errors in the photographs, and images often need to be compressed to reduce the amount of memory used, as a single image can use more than 12 MB memory
Okay.
of memory.
Okay. Very good. So you understand all of these. Rehan, you
Yes,
also.
sir.
So I think enough for today. Tomorrow we'll continue from here.
Okay, sir.
So inshallah, next week I will discuss next part of database. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Till
Allah
that,
Hafiz.
practice the old person.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Allah
Allah
Hafiz.
Hafiz. Allah Hafiz, Rehan.